Jump into our first alert forecast, starting with today's forecast, of course, 76 degrees as that high temperature. Just an absolute stunner of a day. And actually, what we've been seeing all day is it's going to be a preview of our weekend forecast. For Mother's Day, we're looking at temperatures that actually will return back into the middle 70s. We are going to cool down first, so let's go ahead and show that on Future Track. But thankfully, we're really not going to be talking about rainy conditions pretty much whatsoever. We're going to start Future Track here at noon. As we can see, most folks really warming up into the lower 70s, peaking today right around 75 degrees. But then we do see a little bit of rain showing up on Future Track. The reason for that is we're watching two air masses kind of come together. It's going to be that quote-unquote cool front that we've been first alerting to for the past couple days. We have that air mass moving from the north, and it's meeting a warmer and more moist air mass from the south, causing some of these storms and showers to fire up. But as we can see, staying mostly to our south, and you can kind of see the movement of that front in just the cloud cover. This is at 2 o'clock in the morning. Temperatures falling back into the middle 50s, and there's that cold front moving through there, cooling us off for most of Thursday. As we can see, only peaking right around the middle 60s for high temperatures. And then, of course, our next first alert will be Friday morning. We'll get to that in just a second. Here's a look at tomorrow's full forecast. A high temperature of 66 degrees. So we are actually going to be cooling off by right around 10 degrees throughout much of the day. Thankfully, we aren't going to be talking about rainy conditions, at least through most of the day. We do have very, very light rain chances. Again, less than 10% to start off the day just because of the two fronts coming together. And then actually by the end of the day, we should be seeing the return of sunshine in the forecast. Finally, let's go ahead and talk about frost. It could be returning to our forecast as soon as Friday morning. And the ingredients for frost is we're watching for those low temperatures right around 33 degrees to 36 degrees, because of course at the surface you have to be at that 32 degree mark, and it's all dependent on elevation. Lower lying areas, of course, a couple valleys, that's going to be fairly susceptible to those frosty conditions, just because, of course, cold air will be sinking. Here's Friday's forecast to start off the day. 37 degrees. So again, not quite on the doorstep there of full frost conditions, but watch out, especially if you are closer to Lake Michigan. Those lakeside communities just get a little cooler because of the winds coming off of Lake Michigan. Look at that 10-day forecast. 76 degrees again today as that high temperature. 66 degrees tomorrow. And then for Mother's Day weekend, 74 on Saturday, 77 on the big day itself there. And we're also looking at just absolutely gorgeous weather for both of those days. And then on the backside of that, it even gets even better, 80s to start off next week. Not a bad 10-day forecast whatsoever.
I would